very special project, and you may know about it. It's called Rest. Milo's up signing some posters recently, but without further ado, I'd like to present to you Mr. Milo Ventimiglia and Mr. Russ Cundiff.
The first drawing, the first piece of art that's presented to us was Roger's, and Russ and I were just like, we're done, that's it. And it was coded by Lizzie John. Yeah, so we're super stoked.
Do you think he caught your facial expressions true to life there?
The funny part is, I think it kind of looks in between both Russ and I. He's very striking, and that's not me, that's Russ.
Well, maybe Milo, you could tell us a little bit about where this project came from and how you guys wound up with Devil's Due.
Our first meeting with Stephen Christie, he passed us a couple of books, just a couple of Devil's Due titles, and one of them was drafted, and you didn't even give us the first issue, you gave us the 99-cent preview. Yeah. And I remember like looking at it, reading it, and calling you right away like, where's the rest of the books? And we're jonesing for it. I mean, and Russ, you know, he and I kind of read everything, and we were just completely blown away. And so when Christie said, hey, Mark Powers is into writing Rest, it was kind of like done for Russ and I. Done. You know, and that's Russ. And it was Russ's. I read it and said, there's some young ears here, so I won't say what I said, but I really absolutely loved it.
We've heard it.
Russ just said it melted his head. Yeah, that was it. I mean, Mark's such an amazing writer, and the story of Drafted, if you guys haven't picked it up, you gotta go get it. I know the 6th book is out, and the 7th is on its way, and Russ and I actually, the trade book, right? Russ and I actually have the 7th one, some preview copy of it. And
it's great.
Yeah, we'll kill you if you try to take it from us. It's that good.
So it's cheap. You guys can all buy it. I want you all to order 10 copies each. And
you can do that because it's only 99 cents.
Exactly. So and then we're going to
buy them all for you. Pass them out.
And then we're doing a 4-issue miniseries that will start a few months after that. It's going to get collected into a trade paperback, and you know, it's going to be awesome. It's one of the best science fiction stories that I've ever read, and I guarantee that. So.
He's 22. So.
Stephen Christie is 22. Sitting back away from the microphone. I want to get you up.
What do you want to ask him? No, it's just one of those things. I mean, what I say, he thinks. What he thinks, I say. It's back and forth.
Yeah, what he says.
How do you know what Russ is thinking?
He's a hero.
Me's and chooses right now.
Who do you think this that Rest is going to appeal to among comic book readers? If you're thinking about this in terms of a comic book.
You know what? Being a fan of comics and just being a guy who's also on the other end of production now at this point, I think it's a story that anybody can identify with. I mean, who in here wouldn't want more time? Who in here, would kind of love to cut 8 hours of their day out that you don't need and be perfectly efficient in anything else you do in your life? It's relatable, and I think the action and the visual and everything that we're kind of going for in the story, it's definitely, there's a lot of reasons why we're going to want to pick it up.
If you like sci-fi, if you like action, if you like good art, if you have a crush on Milo, all of these are
very cool. I'd like to open the floor.
This is real. Or not real, excuse me. Wait, which one are you in right now, Russ? I don't know. Somebody give him a hot dog.
Alright, we've actually actually got about 5 minutes left in the panel, which means we have time for one more question for Milo, who's
Why for me, man? Can anybody?
well, they can ask anybody else, but
Anybody?
mind you, if you ask this question, it's not for Milo. You may not get to ask him anything else.
Because I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. In the way back, man. What's up? What's up?
Anybody else ain't gonna ask us?
What?
How old are you?
Me?
Dude, he's 30.
62. How old are you?
19.
Attaboy. Yeah. What's what? Wow, I've actually had a lot of crazy ones.